Hello, good morning, and welcome to your morning brew where we start our day inspired. I've just got an iced coffee on hand this morning because it's summer. It's been the thing I've been sipping on every morning. And not only is summer, but I am officially heading into vacation mode. And maybe you are too. And maybe you, like me, are counting the days down on your calendar. So, this is what I want to talk about today as we're sipping on our coffee. How do we actually rest on vacation? Because here's the thing. I've gone on vacations where I've come back more tired than I was when I left. Anyone else? I see you. Yes, I see all the heads nodding. And I've also had seasons where I had felt guilty stepping away. Like I should be using the time of my vacation to catch up with goals and inboxes and my entire to-do list. But this year, I want it to be different, and maybe you do too. So today, I want to share a few intentional ways that I'm preparing for my summer break so I can actually unplug, enjoy my family, and come back, recharge, and realign. So let's dive into them. The first one is to set an intention for your time off. Not a productivity goal, an emotional one. For me this summer, I'm just craving presence and connection and creating memories with my family and laughing a lot and slowing down and sleeping in, no alarms, watch sunsets with no agendas. And yes, I'm saying this as I'm heading into this long trip. We're going to the other side of the world to enjoy some vacation because here's the thing. I have the health, the vitality, the energy now. My son is going to be going off to college. So we're trying to go as far as we can and do the hardest trips now that we can and take advantage of that. So I'm saying all of this while I'm going to be flying for over 24 hours to get to where we're going. But here's the thing. In the past, what I would always do is I would plan every day, every minute of the day. It's like intense over vacation, right? It's like go, go, go to one thing to the next. Everything is planned. Everything is on the calendar. And this year, I want to take a slightly different approach to our vacations and slow down a little bit more. And yes, it's going to be intense to get there and get back. And there's a physical taxation in that, but there's going to be a mental recharge that is going to happen because I'm going to be very intentional about it. So before heading to vacation, I always like to ask myself this question, and maybe this is an invitation for you to do the same. How do I want to feel during this time? What's one word that captures what you want for this vacation? Is it peace, play, joy, adventure, reset, recharge? Name it, write it somewhere, and let that guide your decisions over the time that you're going to be out. So that is kind of your compass on how you're choosing what we're doing, how you're doing it, when you're doing it, with who you're doing it. Okay, the second thing is prepare to actually unplug. Because let's be real, it's hard to rest if your mind is still running in work mode. So this week, I'm setting my out of the office reply with love and boundaries. I'm tying up loose ends as much as I can before I go out, and I'm giving myself permission to let things wait. I'm not taking my computer with me, which is something that, gosh, I have done very few times. I would say since I made a career pivot, it has become a new boundary for me. But before that, I would not go out on vacation without my computer. And I will always open it and work during my vacation. Not this time, not anymore. If you're like me, your brain might take a couple of days to unwind, and that's okay. I think it's always important to give yourself some runway. Pack a book, take the pressure off. Over vacation, I always will take books that are like personal development books, leadership books, like I want to learn something new. And I love all of that. But this vacation, I actually took advice from a friend who was using Copilot to pick the book that she was taking on her vacation. And I kind of did the same. I used ChatGTP and asked for book recommendations and very pointed questions. Anyways, long story short, I'm reading this mystery novel over my vacation. That's the book that I'm taking with me. It's going to be very different. I don't know when was the last time that I read like a fiction book. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been such a long time. So I'm really excited about that. And I think that is really going to help me kind of ease into my vacation. I'm going to be reading on the plane. I'm going to be reading while I'm there. Maybe one other thing that you can do to prepare to unplug, and maybe this is more of a bold move, but it's to delete your email and social media apps from your phone while you're away. I've never done this, but I've been thinking about this. Do I want to delete my social media accounts and completely unplug from social media while I'm on this vacation? So I'm less on my phone and more present in the moment. Really considering that one. I'll let you know how that goes. Because you deserve real rest, not screen scrolling in a different location. Okay, number 3 is to choose one grounding habit to keep and one to pause. This one's personal. Sometimes we bring all our routines on vacation and then feel frustrated when we can't keep up. Other times we throw everything out the window and come back feeling totally off. This is true for me when it comes to my workouts and my nutrition and my hydration and my personal development and my morning routine and my evening routine, all of that. Sometimes I go to vacation and I'm like, I'm going to keep doing all the things. And it's really hard and I'm just frustrated because I'm out of my overall life routine. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm going to forget about that. And then coming back, I pay the price. And I pay the price while I'm out because I'm not feeling at my best. So this year, I'm being intentional about while I'll keep and while I pause. For example, I'm keeping my morning movement, but not as a strict workout schedule. I'm also bringing my journal, but I'm pausing my full morning routine. So I'm picking and choosing little things. And I want you to think about this or think like this, like what will support the version of you who's resting, connecting, and exploring, and what can wait? That's a question that I ask myself. And for me, what is going to help that version of me that is resting, connecting, and exploring is journaling. I want to capture everything that is happening on this vacation and some movement. But everything else can wait. Okay, number 4, let joy lead. Listen, vacation doesn't have to be productive. It doesn't have to be perfect or Instagram worthy or filled with activities. Let joy lead the way. Let your kids be loud and messy. Say yes to the spontaneous detours. Put your phone away and get in the pool or order some dessert. I don't know, because that's the magic of summer. The soft reset that doesn't always come from a checklist, but from being fully in the moment. Another tip I have for you, number 5, last one, is visualize how you want to return. One of my favorite practices is imagine the version of me that's coming back from vacation. What do I want her to feel like? What do I want her to remember? What habits do I want to bring with me into July and August or September? Because vacation isn't just escape. It's a pause with a purpose. So I'm visualizing a re-entry that feels centered and energized and full of clarity. And I'm letting that version guide how I show up before I leave and while I'm away. So here's your morning brew takeaway from today. I know this has been a little bit longer of an episode than usual, but here you have it. Your vacation isn't a reward that you have to earn. It's part of the rhythm, it's part of your health, it's part of your growth. So take the break, breathe deeply, let joy lead the way, and come back not just recharged, but realign. I'll be on vacation next week, so probably no new episode. I haven't decided that yet. I am not pre-recording one, so if I feel like recording one when I'm on vacation, I will. If not, I won't. So I might not see you next week. but I'll be back soon with a full heart and new stories to share. And until then, keep leading yourself, even in rest. Have an amazing summer, and I'll talk to you soon.